your car. I think looking underneath the car, looking in your car in the back seat, looking behind you, making sure that you're aware of what's around you, your surroundings, because people will normally tend to hide. They'll sneak up from behind, just as if you were at a stop sign. You should always lock your doors, keep your pocketbook between your legs, under your seat, not next to you, because people do come out from a bush, they see your pocketbook on the side next to you, or your child even. They'll bash the window in, grab your child, grab your pocketbook. You don't even know what happened. It only happens in a few seconds, and you have to secure yourself from that. So make sure that you always put your pocketbook, your goods underneath, between your legs.
All right, let's get some demonstrations of some simple things that in reality we could really use if it is a last resort.
I think that, yeah, we'll teach you one. Let's assume from a seated position I'm attacking, whether I'm standing or I'm seated, and I'm coming after you. Normally, the first thing a person's going to do, especially if they're going to mug you, attack you, rape you, whatever, is they go for your throat. They're going to grab you, not necessarily punch you if you're a woman. If I grab you, you're going to do what they call a prayer block. Block, but do not block too far, okay? Because what you do is you don't want to give the man too much momentum to come back with a swing.
Okay.
What you want to do is block and come into the man. I call it intercepting. It's something I teach at my school, is intercepting the person. So when I come in, you block from there, strike to the eyes, and right, you can grab from behind the head like that's it, and then from the eyes, and then you can go to the throat.
So I'm supporting the back of your neck.
Well, you don't want the man to leave. The reason why you're doing this is the man cannot go anywhere. If you just strike,
I don't want him around. I want him out of here.
Well, you want him to grab behind the head, so when you strike, you have leverage on it, and the head is top heavy. So when the head comes forward, you come to the eyes, come to the throat. Let's try a little faster. Ready?
Okay.
That's it. Good. And you're right on my eyes as well.
You get a little nervous.
Let's try one standing up.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, this one. Let's assume that someone comes around, they put their arm around you, and they're walking.
Okay.
And obviously, in some situations, you're gonna have a passive attacker, a person that wants to take you somewhere.
Like a date rape kind of thing.
And they're gonna put their arm around you, and they're gonna start talking. You say, "Well, don't make a move. Come with me." Simply put your arm up. As you put your arm up, and this is slow for now. As you strike to the face, to catch the man's nose, you're gonna wrap around the arm so you catch him. So I can't get out immediately. You're striking again to the eyes or the throat, one or the other. At the same time, your knee comes to the groin. Very effective. And again, you must understand that an attacker is looking for a victim. They're not looking for an opponent. So the minute you all of a sudden reverse the process and at the same time I want you to yell, ki, very important, aye, like this. And the reason why loud noises are known to momentarily instill fear.
And that's going to give me a few seconds to react.
Gives you a few seconds. The person never expects that. Again, they're expecting a victim. They're not expecting an opponent.
And I don't need a lot of force. If I just go for your eyes, that's going to really disable him.
Get a piece of dust in your eye. I'm sure you've had a piece of dust or eye makeup in your eye, and you try to get it out, it drive you crazy. Imagine if you get a finger up to here in your eye. And you use all 5 fingers. You don't use 2 fingers to look because you won't find it. You use all the fingers. So let's try it.
All
Ready?
right.
I'm coming along, walking. All of a sudden you go in, go. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Ooh, you got me good. Good. Excellent. Right. Louder than that. Let's see the loud ki. One more time. Ready?
All right,
ready? One more time. Ready? Go. Ready? That's better. Much better.
All right, what can we have? I always have my pocketbook with me. Is there any weapons there that I can use?
Yes, I did bring a few here, and I'll explain how you could use them. When you're traveling, again, from one destination to another, it's very important, and it's simple. Put a brush in your coat pocket. Let the brush stand out of your pocketbook so it's easy to reach. It's accessible. If you go into your car, same thing with your keys. Don't go fooling around with your keys. Make sure they're in your hand, ready to go, and you can use them. But the brush, you could use this side of the brush for the eyes. This side of the brush to the head.
So brush that right across their eyes?
Right, come across, in, throat, million things.
But he's going to push me away. I mean, he's going to have a lot of strength.
Well, again, it doesn't matter, because if you take the brush, okay, it's an extension of your hand, same thing as your hand, and I go to attack you here, all you're doing is coming across and brushing across. So if I come and attack the same way I did before, right, see, and it comes out of your pocket. So if the man grabs you, attacks you, right away you come in. And you can use this many different ways here.
Oh, sure, you can. What about the keys?
Keys, same thing. I'm a firm believer, okay, I never teach my programs, when I teach programs, to hold the keys between your fingers. Everybody says, oh, hold them here. No good. Number one, normally a woman's hands are fragile. If she strikes with this, she's going to hurt her hand. You hold it just like you're going to the car, so you don't fondle or fool around with the keys. You know your keys in your hand that you need to use to get into your car. This key alone, as a strike, with these keys on it, used this way, are very effective. Also, you could put them in your palm. This key's still effective here, and the palm strike here.
So these are our weapons that we can use every day.
Absolutely. Put it in your hand. At the same time, if someone comes with, don't put it up like that. Just put it down like this, and just come. As soon as I come in, just come right. Okay. And then you can just keep them continually going.
I'm out of there by then.
Well, yeah.
Unless you come with the package, all right.
The key is it's very, very important that you understand the element of surprise is very important.
Got it. Steve D. Pasquale, thank you very much.
Mike D. Pasquale.
I'm sorry, Mike. Thank you very much.
There's a cousin I have, it's Steve.
I knew that. All right, Ken, watch out. I'm tough.
I see this, and you've become like this female MacGyver. All right, turning those keys into a weapon.
Well, to one self-defense instructor, that was no barrier at all.